Hello everyone. Well, I'm back in my office at the Beaverton City Library. That was a very good journey. Well, it's later now. It's 3 o'clock. I found out a lot of interesting information, saw very many interesting things. Um, I was able to get some information on some programs, including like work assistance, where you work and they try to find you someplace to stay, and you're kind of like giving them half of your money so that it goes to your rent, that sort of thing. It was an interesting place. It was very structured, though. It wasn't a homeless shelter. You couldn't stay there, but they did feed you, and it was called Open Doors of Cornelius, and it was good. The people there were friendly and little coarse at times, but of course, this is homelessness, and we're not we're not Mary Poppins people. Okay. Yeah, it was really interesting. The first three men I met there, a couple of them reminded me of like the characters from Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? In fact, one of them looked just like that tall guy, not Clooney's character, the other guy, the second guy. Um, the one that kind of went a little nuts because he was breaking jail to try to go back home, but then it turned out, I don't know. Anyway, it was, I ate there. I have a real bad backache. I have just ached from head to toe from carrying all my stuff and traveling so much. But I've learned something else there. Someone told me something very interesting there, and it kind of answers a lot of my questions. Apparently, there are over 38,000 homeless people in the Portland Tri-Counties area, the Portland metropolitan area. That's, Portland, Washington County, Multnomah County. I did a search on Google, and PSU did the study. PSU did the study in last year, actually, so the numbers are probably higher. And it was in the KATU News. You can look that up. You can Google it. KATU Homeless 2017 or something. Over 38,000. I did wonder. I've been saying all this time, my gosh, I mean, there are more homelessness in Beaverton than there was in Portland when I was growing up in the 80s. Well, there is. About 2% of the population. And it really kind of opened my eyes. It was like, wow. I did wonder because, like that one video I made, I mean, here in the Beaverton City Park, I mean, at midnight, there's just people all over the place. I mean, it's like a carnival. I had a very interesting show last night. I might have, did I mention? No, I don't know. It was that crazy woman that was screaming at the Raider gang. Oh yeah, I did mention that. So I've been finding out a lot of interesting things about the predicament I'm in. I always do that. I always get my nose into things. Other than that, I stayed there at that place for about 4 hours. You had to leave at 4 or 5. You couldn't stay there. So I'm back in Beaverton, and I am looking forward to another cold night. They gave me a Mylar blanket, one of those Mylar emergency blankets. Maybe I'll use that. I will talk to you again soon and keep you up to date on this weird and wonderful life of being one of the unmentionables on the edge of existence. Hey, I should write that down. It's the title of my book. Unmentionable on the edge of existence. Don't anybody take that. This is recorded. That is copyrighted. That's the title of my book. And I hope you have a good evening, and I'll talk to you again later. Bye.